Pitääkö nyt tarkistaa vielä noi kengät, mut siis mä oon ainakin sitä mieltä, että mulla on kyllä nyt jotkut addut jalassa. On. En tiedä.
Hey, yo, C-Money.
Help you find something?
I'm just looking around, you know what I'm saying? I've never been behind the scenes before on this NBA thing. I was on the floor, yo.
It's not bad, right?
Not bad at all, yo. I'ma be there one day, you know what I'm saying? With the lights on me, everybody chanting my name like B, fresh, B, fresh. C-Money, you gotta get the elbows up, my
I'm
G.
working on those
elbows. And the boot,
yeah.
the boot, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, I'm looking for DJ. He forgot his phone.
He's probably...
Oh, DJ, what's up? Your phone, Playboy?
What's up?
Can I help you? Excuse me, this is a restricted area.
Yo, before you get all super aggressive in my face, I'm B-Fresh, a.k.a. DJ's right-hand woman, a.k.a. your mama's best friend, your daddy's worst nightmare. You probably heard of me.
Yeah, that doesn't tell me what you're doing right here. Where is Mr. Thompson?
Hey, Hannah, it's all good. This is Be Fresh. Just brought me my phone. It's all good.
See?
Hey, Char, hold on to this while I do my warm-up.
Yeah,
man.
Charlie's gonna hold on to that, and then he's gonna escort Miss Fresh right to the exit.
Pointing fingers. I think she has a crush on me.
Hey, look. It's all good.
C-Money, let's go.
Does he know her?
Yeah, he's in our improv group. Just fresh lettuce.
Fresh lettuce. Aha, hyvä syöttö, Herman. Kaukoheitot ei mene kyllä millään. Tää ei oo enää edes kaukoheitto. Hyi! Joo, otetaan vielä se yksi. Ja ihme, ettei kolmosta mene pelissä, kun ei ne mene reenatessakaan. Tai lämmitellessä.
The Cavaliers coming to an Eastern Conference contest in this game. Hi everyone, we're happy. We are nearly...
Well, Kevin, Tristan Thompson is...
Thanks to Yang. Clearly Thompson knows his role on this team. Got to admire how hard he goes on the glass. About halfway into the season, Doris, teams are already separating themselves from the pack. What are some of the elements you are looking for right now as you take a look at those top teams and trying to figure out a... And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. The screen from Thompson. Love with the screen for James. Over Valentine. LeBron shot is off.
Oh, a lapse defensively, and they actually get away with it. Bad idea to leave him open consistently, though.
DJ with it, picked up by Love. Deflects the pass. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. And here we can now take a look at how the ratio was between the threes and the twos last season for Cleveland.
And the three-pointer was their preferred weapon. It can be a risky strategy, but it's one that more and more teams have embraced over the years.
Now here's Calderon. 6 to shoot. Hood, the pass to Love. Cans it from downtown. Love's got a couple of threes now in the first for Cleveland.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
First quarter of play, just over 3.5 minutes in. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Man, you love the effort. Just getting the hand in there and knocking it out.
You love that they're making their presence felt on the defensive end. You can't afford to be careless with this team.
DJ with it, picked up by Thompson. And stolen by LeBron.
Vittana! Pysähdä se.
Right side Hood. And he uses the glass on the lane. Hood's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, you love to see Rodney Hood finish in the face of that contact. How about the grit on that move?
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Now let's take a moment to check out our race for Rookie of the Year. Here are some of the top young talents in the game. Who will be recognized as the best of the best? You look at DJ, not really the start he wanted to have for his NBA career, but the season is young. He can still fight his way, guys, into the conversation.
And it looks like we've got a really special rookie class this year. These are players who have already had a big impact.
Boy, at this point, it looks like it's going to be quite the race for Rookie of the Year. Still very early, but it looks like we've got several worthy candidates.
Kyle Korver, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, Chris Dunn tantalized the NBA guys with his elite speed, his playmaking ability. There were some question marks about his decision-making, but I think that's about repetition.
Tule nyt sieltä vitun muusihousu.
Lopez left side. Markkanen in the corner. Dunn kicks to DJ. Lopez a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
One of the most reliable ways to get a defender in a bad spot. Just use that up fake. How good does DJ sell it?
Portis is checked in for the Bulls. Wells comes in for Chris Dunn. And Cleveland also making a change. Nancy's checked in for Thompson.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
There's a screen. DJ dishes to Wells. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Back at you. That's payback for the 3 on the other end.
Well, I just like the shot selection in that instance. He wanted to get him back, and he did just that with the 3.
Back to LeBron. Nance a screen. Love the pass to LeBron. Over Valentine. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
And with your defense, one part's your ability, the other, though, is effort, and in that one they showed neither.
No, there's no question, Greg. I thought their defensive intensity was lacking from the outset. It looked like they were just hoping the other team would miss.
Bulls making a switch here. Conley's checked in.
And Wells has such a quick release. He's ready to pull as soon as the ball hits his hand.
And LeBron James putting a lot of pressure on the Cavs to surround him with the talent to compete. Doris, yet right at the draft and start of free agency. The team going in a new direction in the front office.
Right, you're talking about a case of bad timing. Stars like Paul George and Jimmy Butler changing teams. You have to question the thinking to allow that front office turmoil at such a critical juncture.
Pass to DJ. There's the screen. Inside, Portis.
Hey.
No good that time. Good D from Love. The Cavaliers leading by 9. It's a pick by Love. To the inside. Three-pointer.
Surkeeta
Chicago grabs the miss. And here is DJ. 11 points for him in that last game against Sacramento. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. The shot by Wells, no good. Cleveland's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Feeds to Love. Nance a screen.
Perkele! No!
Lets the three fly.
Eiks toi joku liikkuva
Nailed
screeni
from
tai
three-point
jotain?
land.
Helvetti.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
DJ kicks to Wells. And again, no good by Chicago.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And it's Smith missing.
Ai niin joo.
Bulls trail
Tossa
by
pallo.
12. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Wells' shot is good.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Love outside. Smith on the wing. The shot. That's in there. Love with the assist. Smith's got his first bucket of the night.
And really, Smith is always looking to fire as soon as he touches the ball. The D has to be more aware of that quick trigger.
Can't hit from in close.
Vittu mikä hän ei
Coming
mene.
off that screen, wide open, just can't convert.
I think, Greg, that's exactly what you want. The screen was solid,
Ihan
the
niinku joku
execution
rakemittari
just fell
rupes
a little bit
pikkuhiljaa
short on the
nousee.
shot.
Yeah, the defender all
0-0-1-0 ja turnovereita varmaan joku
Well, I'll tell you
vittu 3. Ja ei saakeli. Tokan neljänneksen puolessa välissä sisään tällä vitun
For
kullihaisuroolilla.
Chicago, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. So on the floor for Cleveland. Calderon is out there with Hood, and it's LeBron James. Then there's Larry Nance, and it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now the feed to Dunn.
Taas pikku pauset. Katsotaan ja hajoillaan tähän hetken aikaa. 0/5. 1 syöttö. 2 turnoveria. Joo, 7 minuutin työsarka siinä. Jumalauta.
There's the pick. Off the screen. The shot by Valentine, no good. And J.R. Smith, a natural offensively, but Doris's defense has come a long way too.
Amazing what winning titles can do. You start to appreciate what it takes to be successful. And you go back to his offense, though. A very good three-point shooter, even under great defensive pressure.
And Nance kicks to Calderon. Misses the three. Bulls trail by 15. Here's Dunn. Rebounded by Hood.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And stolen by Valentine.
Pysäytettiin sentään se. Mitä sä teet?
He dishes it to DJ. Lopez kicks to DJ. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Doris, the new designated player veteran exception, allows teams to pay their biggest stars much more money than any other team can offer around the league. How good is that for the league in terms of competitive balance?
Well, you would never, to me, want to see a player like LeBron James or Kevin Durant underpaid relative to their value of the team. And I think for a long time, Kevin, that was part of this. And so I'm interested in your take. I want these guys to be fairly compensated. And that's the most important thing.
I do love when a player is developed by a team and stays with that team. We see so few of those instances in pro sports, but a lifelong Pacer or a lifelong Celtic, I think to me that has great meaning, especially if I were a fan of that team.
Well, we were so used to that as kids growing up. You know, those players stuck with our team for extended periods and many times for their entire career.
Yes. Now Calderon. Nans a screen. And the pass to James. Over Valentine. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. LeBron's got his third bucket of the night.
Boy, when James is operating on the block like there, it's a thing of beauty. How far has his interior game come since he entered the league?
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Guys, Tristan Thompson has one of the longest consecutive games played streaks in NBA history. He said, the mind's a powerful thing, and if you tell your brain everything is all right, you'll be surprised on the stuff you can achieve. We have the mental toughness to push through our limits. That's how you become great and test yourself as a player. Kevin?
Well, David, Thompson's certainly a mentally strong player. Always nice to have someone you can rely on night in and night out. Here's the screen. Markkanen dishes to DJ. Drops one in from the wing.
Boy, what a quick trigger on that jump shot. That's what you want from DJ, right? No hesitation. Just catch it and shoot it.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
The thing I took away from that game was just how dominant they were on the back end.
There's no doubt. They won the battle of second chance opportunities. That led to extra points, and that was one of the deciding factors in the outcome.
Smith checked in for Larry Nance. Smith kicks to Calderon. The screen from Thompson. Calderon passes to Thompson, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Well, always interesting to check out the first-year stars of the NBA, and on that list are the rookies who have been almost automatic from the field this past month. Fourth, Lauri Markkanen.
And his confidence is going to keep growing if he continues shooting like he has over the past month.
They set the pick. Here's Dunn. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
James on the follow. And the Cavaliers lead by 18.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
You know, so easy to admire the way he works at close range. Lopez showing that nice soft touch.
Calderon with it. To the paint. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And let's check out stats for James. The past month has been surreal. First in scoring, third in three-point field goal percentage, and also his field goal percentage is up in the top 5. Tremendously efficient at finishing plays at the basket.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Kevin Love comes in for Tristan. Oh!
Look at that. That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
And that last replay, courtesy of Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Smith outside, launches it. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Smith's got 12 points in the game.
What a difference in the second quarter. His shooting, much more confidence, much more accuracy.
Dunn dishes to Lopez. Rebounded by Korver.
The only way he doesn't finish is if the defense gets in his face. Nice job.
It's a pick by Love. Calderon with it. Now guarded by Dunn. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Count the basket. Lopez has got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, after not scoring a single point in the first quarter, they're still feeding him, and he's showing his appreciation.
Here's Calderon. He kicks to Korver. There's the 3. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 9.
Yeah, you got to chase Korver off that three-point line. When he's in that comfort zone, expect him to knock it down.
And so it's Cleveland ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. And with as many three-pointers as they've...
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Teron Lou. Coach, what is the focus going to be in the second half?
Just play the right way. Move the ball, share the ball, get stops, and get out and run in transition.
Always leads to good results. Thanks, Teron. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show
Miinus
so far.
20
We'll
oli
see if that
muuten mun
changes here in the
skore
third.
tuolla, tajusin
You have
vasta
to
nyt.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Vonleh comes in for Markkanen. Wells, he's checked in for Denzel Valentine. And DJ's subbed in for Chris Dunn. Vonleh is out there with Portis. Then it's DJ. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Wells in at the small forward. That's the five out there for the Bulls. Doris, who are some of the guys that surprise you with their toughness on a nightly basis in the NBA?
You know, you have to think historically, pound for pound in the history of the NBA, the toughest single guy was Allen Iverson. For me, the current iteration, and I'm not saying that Isaiah Thomas is Allen Iverson, they're drastically different players because Isaiah doesn't have that kind of athleticism that AI had early. But Isaiah at 5'9", to continually find his way into the paint, to be willing to attack the bigs, to absorb the kind of pounding he does, and get himself into the MVP conversation, Kevin, really, that was incredible.
LeBron probably takes, for a guy his size, you think he can dish it out, but I'm telling you, I think he gets whacked all the time.
I think, Kevin, this is the single hardest guy in the NBA to officiate today, and frankly, I do not believe LeBron James goes to the foul line as much as he deserves.
Well said.
Now, I think they'll keep going to him more and more as they look to hang on to their lead. Why not, with the way this guy is shooting it?
Now, here's DJ. He's guarded closely. Right wing, three-pointer. The shot by Wells, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
When J.R. Smith gets rolling, he can absolutely take over a game just like he's done in this one.
DJ kicks to Vonleh for three. Offensive rebound. The second chance effort. They shoot again, and stolen by Love.
Missä on virhe, vitun lutka?
And it's Korver in the corner. Back to Smith. Love outside. They set the pick. The three from Korver. That shot off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Nance. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The Cavaliers have missed out on some chances at the line today, 0-6 of 11.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Out to the right wing. The dish now to DJ. Wells in the corner. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Portis, the pass to Kilpatrick. Will it go? And it's DJ missing. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Smith for three. Up again. And Love with his second chance points. Love's got 15 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Kilpatrick looking for his first basket still in this one. Back to Portis. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
And so far are going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Nance a screen. Passes it to Love. Osman. Off target from three-point range.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Here's Wells. He drains the quick shot. Wells has got 20 points.
Dominating this quarter. He's been absolutely fantastic shooting the ball, and they still trail.
Smith kicks to Love. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the third. It's a pick by Love, Osman. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 8 points for him.
I don't think Kevin Love gets enough credit for his ability as a screener.
Got a piece of it. Corver. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And we'll be right back after this. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth. DJ is checked in for Chicago.
No ei ihme, etten paljon saa pelata
Chicago's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. So on the floor for Cleveland, they've got LeBron James, Kevin Love out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Kyle Korver, and it's Hood in at the shooting guard. It's a pick by Love. James with it, now guarded by Wells. Picked his pocket. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's Kilpatrick, hammers it down off the coast-to-coast break.
Leaving the rest of the field in the dust.
Boy, what great speed he's got, Greg. Just phenomenal work getting all the way to the cup in transition.
And that replay presented by Under Armour showing us the fantastic steal that led to that fast break finish. Another Unleash Chaos moment.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Cavaliers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LeBron.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
And out of bounds, the Cavaliers will take it.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
For the Cavaliers, that's checked in for Nance. And it's Calderon in for Hood. Cleveland controlling the game. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Smith drives in. Here's Love. Pass to Calderon. Lets it go with a 3. That falls. Great assist by Love.
And on the road, silencing the crowd. What a dominant performance.
Well, they took control of this game from the outset, a commanding all-around performance and an important road win.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. J.R. Smith picks one up.
I'll tell you guys, there's a tenacity to his game that you have to like. DJ never gets lazy out there. He always seems to go full speed.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure did.
They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
Tossa ei kyllä ainakaan sanota siitä palkasta yhtään mitään.
Well, that was embarrassing.
Yep.
It's over now. I could hear the disappointment from the fans, boo-boo. Oh, man, come on. It's one game in one season. Be like the ball and bounce back. Hey, DJ Spalding. That's what I'm gonna call you. DJ Spalding, baby. Bounce back.
Huumoria on hyvä repi. Melkein toivon, että tulisi vähän jotain tarinan paskaa tähän väliin, että hän sais rentouduttua tässä. Mutta näyttää siltä, että ei ole tarinan paskaa luvassa. Voisin melkein käydä vähän. Mua ei kyllä kiinnostaa reenaaminen tällä hetkellä toisaalta yhtään. Tai ehkä mä katon vaikka nää mieluummin täältä. Mitäs nää? Yhden speedin mä saisin lisää. Mä saisin yhden akkeleraattorin ja saisin itse asiassa yhden tommosenkin. Saisin itse asiassa noikin molemmat. Menetään sinne vaan seuraavat. Oi. Nää ottaa uusin silmi.